Hello, hello. And how are we? I am Serenity. Guys, I have 2 days worth of stories for you. First day was Friday. Was that last Friday? Here we go. Last Friday. Last Friday. I'm looking. Bro, I clicked as if this was going to show me like a calendar. Bro, it's not showing me Jack Diddley. Dang. It's just telling me, hey, so this is what day it is. Okay, thank you. Didn't give me no calendar. But it was Friday. I thought Mima went to work. And all I heard was, doof, 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 doof. And I'm like, okay, call bro. Alright. I'm over here. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was up reading. Alright, I was reading. Alright, I was up reading. But I was also half asleep, so I was like drifting off to sleep while after I was like reading a good amount, and all I heard was do 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 do. All right, call bro. All right, ringing the phone, bro. I know it's 9. I know it's like 9 in the morning. I don't really call often, but I just heard a bunch of knocking at the door, and I don't think Mima's home. I don't think she's home, dog. And he was like, all right. What do you have you investigated yet? I was like, I have not. It's like the moment I hear that it's not like a. Listen, I hear bugs and animals hit the window every so often. Like you can hear like a bird hit because he's like, oh, he overshot. So you hear that? That's nothing noteworthy. All right. I'm like, okay, so a bird just hit. All right. Okay, a bug just hit. All right. But if it's like that consecutively, I think not. That's the problem. It's like, bro, it's not an animal. It's not something I can beat, alright? Can't defeat that, alright? So he was just like, okay. Did you check out the window yet? I have not moved. He's like, okay, check out the window. I'm looking out the window. Okay, I don't have a good view from this area, but I don't see much going on out there, alright? And he was just like, okay. I need you to grab the gun. Okay, wait a minute. Wait. I'm like, wait. Let me get a better view. Let me go to the next room. Let me get a view from there. And I looked. I was like, okay. He's like, maybe we gotta get you something better because you don't want to resort to the gun immediately. I'm like, yeah, I don't. I really don't. It's like, guys, you don't understand. I'm impaired a bit. I'm a little bit impaired. Okay. My binocular vision is bad. My depth perception, I throw things on the floor by accident all the time. If I put on my glasses that enhance my range, bro, I'm off schedule, Alright? I can't hit nothing for days. Unless it's with my lucky, tried and true, white church shoes. Alright? I have one pair of shoes I always use to get the bugs, alright? One is always under the bed, and the other one is in the bathroom. So I'm always ready, guys. I'm always armed. Alright? I'm always armed. It's like, guys, that's the only weapon I can actually use properly. Everything else, can't see well enough to know. It's like, parents, I can't see. It's like, bro, you're gonna laugh if I miss my shots, alright? If I do pull out with a gun, you're gonna laugh. I'm gonna miss my shots, and what's gonna happen then? Well, you reload. Never mind. No. But I did check. I was like, oh yeah, okay. So here, what we got going on here? It looks like alright. It looks like a vehicle. Yep. It looks like a vehicle of the city. Yep. That looks like something from the city. Yep. Is there a difference between town and city, guys? Cause I think about the city of Townsville from Powerpuff Girls. So it's just like I always use it interchangeably, like the town versus city thing. I think they're the same thing, right? That's what I thought about for Townsville. So it's like pass. So it's like, yeah, of the city. There's people of the city in here. Yep. And he was like, okay, what day is it? It's Friday. He's like, oh my gosh. They're here for the phone, ain't they? It's like, what? And then I leave the room to go investigate. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get a better view from Mima's room. You know, I start going over there, and then I pause because there's light. I see a light on in Mima's room. I'm like, wait. She forgot her light. She forgot her light. And then I took one step further. Wait a minute, my ears. There's running water. She's here, bro. She's here. She didn't want to tell anybody. She's here, bro. She's here. And it's like, okay, bro, you know that all right, bro, that was all right. Sorry I called. All right, we figured out what happened. And he was just like, okay. I'm like, Mima, you stressing bro out already early in the morning. He's just like, yep. And then that was it. And I'm like, all right, Mima, why didn't you tell me? You saw me all day yesterday. Why didn't you tell me this was happening? What happened to our communication? What happened? You know, my line is always free. Who am I calling, huh? So where's my... And all she was just like, oh yeah, I didn't know. I forgot all about it. The funny thing is, bro was on the phone when we were getting that internet thing done. Because I was the only person, and let's be honest, if I'm the only person to like, to get information from, I'm not going to ask any questions. So I just put bro on speaker, okay. Internet guy going in, alright. He's like, okay, well, they'll be here to put the phone up together on Friday. I was like, oh, he's like, oh, piss, today's Friday, isn't it? Oh, so he remembered and I didn't. I was like, well, I didn't ask. That's probably why I forgot. I didn't know. I didn't ask. That wasn't my question to listen to. Guys, I'm really good at keeping secrets. Because whenever someone says don't tell anyone, I actually expel the information outside of my brain because it's no longer valuable to hold. It's like, I'd be surprised every time if they like, oh hey, we got an announcement. And I'm like, oh, really? They're like, dog, I told you. But at the same time, they never get caught. If they tell me something, it's like, well, I'm just as shocked as everybody else. Just as shocked. But I asked her, why didn't she tell me? She was like, oh, well, I forgot. Also, I was on the phone with the other sibling. We like to call him rat sibling, guys. He got rat behavior going on. But she was like, yeah, I was on the phone with rat sibling. And I was like, I see. So after a while, bro calls back. Bro, I'm so glad I called you and not Mima for, like, emergencies only. Because she was on the line. She was on the phone with rat sibling. And he was like, well, I'm glad your instincts worked out for you. Because, you know, it's me and bro, we're kind of like, I'm like 97 to 98% his personality. We have the same personality, 97 to 98%. Alright? We're that close, guys. We're super close. Alright? So it's just like, okay, if I call and it's super early, yeah, you know it's something wrong, something up. Because I'm not up that early, guys. I wake up in the afternoon. Even worse, I start my day at night. That's the best. That's witching hour, guys. Witching hours. But it's like, yeah. So, bro, he got me. Yeah. But Monday, this is the new story. Remember, this is the second story. Monday, I was having a Memorial Day. I was a Memorial Day menace, guys. I was Monday Memorial Menace. Yeah. Because Mima has been trying to play the Switch on her TV for the longest time. And the funny thing is, there's only 2 cords to the Switch for the dock to work. And I asked her, I was like, okay, what do you want me to do? I asked her this like a whole month ago. It's like, alright, what do you want me to do? Alright, just tell me what you need. I need you to put this HDMI, alright. It's already plugged up, so all I gotta do is connect it to the dock, and I'm out of here. And she finally complained to bro enough that he's like, okay, my day is off anyway, it's Memorial Day. Alright, let's walk through this. I didn't know they were having this conversation because I was reading in here. I was in here reading. It's like, yeah, buddy, reading my story. But they were getting together. And then I get a phone call. And it's from bro. I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? And he's just like, listen, Do you have a spare USB-C? Cause listen, I've been going through it recently. It's like, oh man, what happened? He's like, I was helping Mima set up the switch, and she put the switch in upside down. I already knew I was up for it. It's like, oh, okay. Alright. And it's like, as soon as I got her to flip it the right way, I was like, okay, can you move the camera to the right? I guess they were FaceTiming. And she moved it. Alright, the other right? I was like, yeah, bro, It sounds crazy, huh? But it's so funny. He was just like, I see the problem now. You know there's supposed to be 2 wires, right? There's only 1. I'm like, that's crazy, bro. And he was like, so do you have like a spare USB-C? It's like, why I need to get a spare one? You can just use the switch charger. What are you talking about? And he's like, oh my gosh. Like, how she think I was charging the switch? How she think I was charging it? What? And he was like, listen, alright. I was like, okay, I'll meet you in the room in a minute. Alright, I'll get the charger and I'll meet you in a minute, okay? And he was like, alright, I'll be on the phone. I'm gonna just be on the phone back with her, okay? It's like, okay. And I grabbed the charger, went into the room. Mima, I can't believe you done this to him. I can't believe you done this to bro. Why'd you do it to him? He told me about his hardships going on back here. And it was like 2 wires and 1 was missing. He was so done with that. He was done with that the most. 2 wires. You only had 2 wires to work with. My bad, I got a phone call. Yeah, so it's just like, man, every time I was like, how did you think I was charging it? She was just like, I don't know. I didn't think about that. Because every time she would complain about the dock not working, and I was just like, oh man, that sucks. Anyways, you want me to charge your game? Yes. Like, how did you think I was charging it? But that's like, I think that's Biba's weakest point that I know about. Everybody knows about this at this point, right? She doesn't think everything through completely. So she thinks about the short term, guys. So it's just like, how did you think I was charging it? And it's like, Biba, look, it even has Nintendo on it. Come on now. It's like, she's like, yeah, it does. But yeah, it's like, alright, let me plug this bad boy in, and okay, before, you know what, in my mind, if she struggled to even put this on the dock, I might as well get the controllers off, right? So I got the controllers off. Alright, which one you want, the plus or the minus? Plus. Okay. Put the other one back, and as soon as I'm handing it to her, I'm so glad you handed this to me, because you know I would have took the whole thing off again. Yeah. And bro, I was like, bro would be going through it again. He'd be going through it again. Like past. But as soon as everything is, now the dust has settled, it's like, okay, we got everything going. And then she's just like, it's still not working. And I'm like, wait a minute, what do you mean it's still not working? Hold up. What do you mean it's not working? And I go over there to the TV and I'm looking behind like, I'm not brave, guys. Bro is very strong, alright? Whenever he put the HDMI cord in the first time, this dude had the TV almost off the wall. It was almost off the wall, guys. I'm like, what the freak? Like, what the heck? I'm like, I ain't brave enough to do that. Nope. So I'll just be like, no, it's plugged in. It's plugged in. I don't know what's wrong. It's plugged in. What you mean? What you mean, Mima? What you mean? And then she's just like, I don't know. And then I'm just like, wait a minute. Let me just. I look down at the switch and I'm like, Mother, Mima, meet me. The game not on. It's just like, oh, give it here. And I click it, and it's just like, Dude, there it is, Mima. There it is, Mima. And it's just like, this bro's just he's just on speaker. I can't even. I've already had enough of this. It's like he's gone through it, guys. He's really gone through all of that work. And I showed up at the end to be like, okay, pass me the baton. Just pass me the top. Pass me the baton. I got this, alright? We got this. We're going to finish this off. We're going to make it here. And then as soon as she sees that the game is ready, I'm like, see, I'm updated as well, da-da-da-da. She's like, what about it? It needs to be connected to the new internet. I already did that. Skirt. I already did that. Alright? I was already prepared. So it's just like, I already did it. Okay, I already did it. So, we finally got it working. And it's like, alright, so Mima, what you about to do? I'm about to get set up. What do you mean you about to get set up? We already set everything up. What do you mean? I'm just like, what do you mean, Mima? What do you mean? And she's like, oh no, I gotta eat. I gotta get my food. I gotta go to the bathroom and all that. It's just like, that ain't setting up. That's preparing. And it's just like, oh my gosh. And then on the speaker, I just hear, bro, nah, you gonna play this game. I worked so hard. You gonna play this game. You gonna play this game with me. Like, I just had to set you up like that. Nah, you play this game with me. And I decided to chime in afterwards. Eat the cake, anime. Eat the cake. It had them tickled for 2 minutes. It's just like, man, that was just the most recent movie I've heard Mima play in the background. Like, I don't really watch movies, but I secondhand watch it, kind of. Because Mima likes to re-roll her movies all the time. So, by the end of it, I always know, I actually watch the whole movie just by going into her room every so often, and then just be like, oh, okay, well, I guess I watched the whole movie secondhand. Well, figured it out. And so, we got it together, and then Mima had the nerve to say, well, we can play. I'm gonna go see if Rat Sibling wants to play too. It's like, oh, piss. Guys, if it involves Rat Sibling, nothing's probably not gonna happen. Nothing's probably gonna happen. And you know what? Nothing happened. Because she asked Rat Sibling on the phone, so what time is good for you? This man don't do nothing. What do you mean what time is good for him? He don't do nothing. This man be going to the circus randomly. Come on now. It's like, what is he doing? He goes mini golfing. He goes to the circus. He goes on a little safari. What the freak does he do? Huh? Why are you asking him for his time schedule? You didn't ask, bro. I don't even think they played, guys. I don't even think they played. That's why I said, alright, you guys have fun. This is my exit. I'm not playing with them because I know what happens. I know, guys. Nope. I'm not playing with. I'm like, you guys have fun. Bye bye. So that's what happened in Memorial Day. That's why I didn't do anything Monday because it was a holiday, and I was like, oh, piss, it's a holiday. What do I do now? I chill. That's what I do. I pulled up my other. Guys, my throat is dry, okay? My throat. I'm okay. I'm okay. I am fine. Water's looking at me across the room. He's going to keep looking at me. Alright? He's like, you know better. I do, but I don't at the same time. I'm going to continue. Okay, guys? I'm going to continue. On this PC, my new PC that I'm on right now, I cannot have Nox Player. Because there's like, oh, well, you got to disable this thing. Nope. I'm not dealing with, not touching that. Nope. Don't you start with me. Alright, so let's use it. I was like, all right, so we turn on our little screen. go to our second import, go to my first computer. Alright, it still works here though, baby. It still works here though. You know? So that's what I've been up to. I've been trying to like figure out what my I'm trying to put some phone games on my phone games that I had to give up because of space. I'm gonna put them over there. I also have I have Hoyo Play now, guys. Wow. I have Hoyo Play. I can play Snowbreak. We can play I gotta catch up on Star Rail. We can play Genshin. I haven't played Genshin in a while, to be fair. I was like, nah, bro. I ain't got nothing saved for that. We can play Infinity Nikki. I haven't played that in a long time since it came out. I saw the review is like 1.6 though. Like, dang, what happened, y'all? You guys been playing, huh? Dang, that's crazy. But I can play a lot of games now. See, guys, you got more stuff unlocked. I also wanted to try. What else? What else do I want to try? We have a lot of stuff that we can try. We can play now. We got better internet. We got Game Pass. We got better internet. We got more space. We got more varieties now, guys. Look at that. I want to return to Binding of Isaac, though. I have that one game. I have that one save that I'm still working on. I just didn't want to work on it because it's like, oh, piss. I don't want to mess up. Last time I came back, and it was like, oh, piss. I messed up my run. And I'm not one to get mad, guys. If I get mad, I have to go lay down. Because it's too much energy. I don't know how people become haters. It's too much energy for me, guys. I can't be a hater. I can dislike. I don't believe in hating people. There's only like 2 people I could probably hate. But even then, that's a lot of energy. So I just stay neutral. Just get the freak out of here with that. Nope. But that's pretty much what I've been up to Friday and Monday. Yeah. That's my days. Yeah. We're going to actually play, I don't know what was the last game I played. Probably Astroneer. I still have like 2 hours of footage just in case my voice didn't come back well. To be fair, it's not coming back well. But it worked in pretty well, right? So I still have stuff to play from that. But I think I'm going to try something special for Staxel. Because I figured something out. Because I've been on my Steam Deck. So I also can... Guys, I got Fallout 4 finally downloaded on my little Steam Deck. Ooh, you know I'm about to have fun. No, I'm not going to play it for you guys. Because you're going to see that if there's a game that has open world... And that you can basically play it for endless time. I don't get anything done. Cyberpunk 2077 still has not been beaten. Why? Because I keep pretending like I live in the world. I keep doing day by day. What do you want me to do? My friend beat it probably twice, but it's like, pass. I'm sorry. But I have a lot of stuff that we can do now, guys. I'm too scared to go back to Stardew Valley because these people got schedules. It's like, what the freak do you mean they got schedules?